everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how not only how you can become the one that is chosen and is your specific person's priority, but how you can be the one chosen and prioritized by anyone you want. So if you have a specific person in mind and you are longing for them to choose you, to experience what it is like to be a priority in their life, to be shown up for completely by them or by anyone in your life, then this is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So before I go into that, guys, I am so happy to tell you that today and for the next 24 hours from the launch of this video, my masterclass, Become Chosen and Prioritized, is on sale with a huge 50% off until 7 o'clock in the morning UK time on the 16th of December. Now, I'm so excited to be able to be offering this to you because not only has this transformed my life in being chosen and prioritized by people, you now can too experience this. So in the masterclass, what we do is we deep dive into understanding what is important to you and how you truly want to see you, how you want to be seen in the world, and how you want to be seen by your special person. You see, when you finally learn to embody the state of being chosen, you not only become the person that is chosen and fully shown up for, you create an entire shift in your reality that impacts your entire life because it comes from you. Your confidence will radiate. You will become magnetic, self-assured, and so incredibly certain of who you are. Finally, knowing who you are, how you deserve to be and be seen in the world. Your loving relationships and your entire life will transform. You see, because life happens through you, not to you. Therefore, life comes from you, from your inner world. And by taking control back of your mind, by training it to finally see you as you deserve to be seen, as you deserve to be treated, as you deserve to experience your outer reality will conform and you will feel so incredibly empowered. It's 2.5 hours with a powerful content, including a workbook detailing how to complete each task and to understand how to do all of the techniques correctly. But you will, when you dedicate to this, become a master at them. So as I said, there's 50% off until 7 o'clock in the morning on the 16th of December, UK time, 2023. So click the link below the video if you want to discover more and to get those incredible savings. So let's get back to the video. So if you have a pattern of being someone that is not chosen and that you want to manifest being their one, there's a specific person in mind that you want them to choose you, to prioritize you, whether it is a specific person or a new love interest, or somebody you've not even met yet. The first thing you want to do is to change your identity to being someone that is chosen and that is prioritized. And as always, this comes from your self-concept, your internal mental diet. So the first and most important step is understanding that the change has to come from you. It starts and ends with you. There really is no one to change but you. So who you dominantly think and feel and believe to be true about yourself is projected out of you and reflected to you in your outer reality. The most important part of the journey to changing yourself is changing yourself within, is to being someone that is chosen and prioritized. It all starts with your self-concept. It really is the key to transforming this and all areas of your life. If you can take some time, maybe even pause this video for a moment and think about how people are treating you, how these people or anybody is showing up for you. And then think about how you truly feel and think about yourself, because you will see a connection. And that is your feedback on what you need to change within. So you can finally experience what you do desire, your specific person choosing you and prioritizing you, a new love interest coming and showing you who you are, choosing you, committing to you, loving you as you want them to, and people in general treating you as you have always deserved and desired them to treat you, because people will only ever treat you as you treat yourself. So what this masterclass dives deeply into is changing who you believe you are. So you're shifting from that identity into this new identity, creating a new reality within to who you want to be. who you have always wanted to show up as, because you will now be choosing you. So ask yourself this: how do you speak to yourself? What are the stories that you tell yourself about yourself? And what are your beliefs in how you feel about yourself? What do you dominantly tell yourself in how others will show up for you? You see, when you change this, you will be shifting, as I said, into this new version, this new identity of you. And this will be then the new reality that you will be creating within and therefore outside of you. No longer experiencing unwanted treatment from others. No longer being somebody that isn't shown up for, but somebody that is prioritized and shown up for and wanted, because you will start to be speaking in these new beliefs. And then you'll start to feel it, you'll start to know it, and you'll start to be able to tell yourself, I am chosen. I am somebody that's prioritized, shown up for, gone all in with. And throughout your day, you will want to be shifting out of these old habits of telling the old story into creating new habits and telling this new story, this new dominant habits of telling the story who you are wanting to experience, how you're wanting to be experienced. And this is a skill. So when the old story arises, your job is to change those thoughts. And the more you focus on what it is you do want, those old thoughts will dissipate. So it's aligning to how you want to see yourself and be seen now. So if you look outside of you, as I said, and you're seeing the truth of your old story, knowing that the change comes from within, even if the old story has been going around in your mind for years and years and years, with dedication to the new story, you will change first within, and you will feel that shift within. And in time, you will then see these changes reflect outside of you, to you. Your 3D reality will conform to your new dominant story because you create from within, you create from the inside out. And this new perception you have about yourself will then be projected from you. And that is how then people will be reflected to you based on this new script, including your specific person and how they show up for you. So the truth, as you see it outside of you, the unwanted behaviors and the treatments from your specific person and others is the reason why this masterclass that you'll be diving deep into will be changing your self-concept fully by releasing these old thoughts and beliefs, by speaking in this new way of seeing you. This skill, as I said earlier, is a practice that you dedicate to you, and you will, as this is a process, in time feel that shift within to shift into being the person that is chosen and that is prioritized. And you will feel in this new identity, being able to believe that, yes, this is true for me. I am someone chosen. I am the one that is prioritized. I am the one they want. I am the one that is wanted. And this is really, let's say, a two-step process, which can be done side by side. But you still want to prioritize and dedicate to your self-concept more until you know this to be true for you, having dedicated to changing yourself from the inside out. Then you'll be ready to be putting more focus on the second part of this, which is changing how your person or people in general are showing up for you. And you'll be revising that into how you want it to be by telling the story of how you want it to be. So it's turning away from what currently is, which is the practice, and putting the focus on what it is you do desire to experience, which is them choosing you and prioritizing you. So what I'm saying here is when you are looking outside of you and you're still feeling the same old patterns reflecting to you, it is the practice and a skill, when done dominantly, it's taking your energy and putting the focus from what is currently happening outside of you and understanding that the change comes from you. It comes from within. So it's going within and focusing on and only what you do want, that new story. It is telling the new story and letting go of the old. That's an old thought. That's an old manifestation. So we don't want to be focusing on that. We want to change that by telling the story of what we do want, how you do want them to be, how you want them to choose you, show up for you, prioritize you, how you believe people will show up. It's how you want them to. So when you shift to the new story that aligns to them showing up for you in the way that you desire them to, and when done dominantly, you will shift into the reality of this being your truth. And it will in time be reflected to you. And not just with them, not just with your special person, your specific person, but people in general. So the reason why there are two parts to this is because people will only show up in the way you believe they are and who you truly believe you are. So you can see even more so why it is so important to start with you than with them. When you change how you see you, it is so much easier to change how you see them and want them to be. All of this is changing your reality through changing yours and their identity. And when you do this, when you dedicate to this practice, know that without doubt that yes, that you are someone that is now chosen, that is the one they show up for, they prioritize, and so much more. You see, because the power that you have to do this is within, and it will then be reflected outside of you. So there we have it, guys. And I'm so excited to offer this incredible life-changing masterclass to you, the Become Chosen Prioritized Masterclass, with 50% off for 24 hours. So you can finally experience this world where they choose you, show up for you, want you, and prioritize you. And as I said, so much more besides. Your life will transform. So the link below this video for the 50% off, so you don't miss out. I really, truly hope you've enjoyed this. And as always, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe, like, share, and comment. Sending you all so much love. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I will be back very, very soon.